Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 10 students and the topic of discussion is pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the third video on this particular topic. In the first video we discussed the concepts and in the second video we discussed the hot questions or examination based questions. This particular video focuses on the MCQ problems. Pay attention here students. In the first problem, the pair of equation x equal to a and y equal to b graphically represents lines which are options are coincident, intersecting at AB, parallel and intersecting at BA. We know that x equal to a is a line which is parallel to y-axis and y equal to b is a line parallel to x-axis. Let us draw these two lines. So it is like this. This is the line which is x equal to a parallel to y-axis and this line is y equal to b which is parallel to x-axis. So they intersect at point AB. So the correct option is intersecting at AB. In this problem, the pair of linear equation 2x plus 3y minus y equal to 0 and 6x plus 9y plus 8 equal to 0 are parallel or coincident or intersecting and coincident. So let us check this. We have to check the ratios A1 by A2 where A1 is 2, B1 is 3, C1 equal to minus 5, A2 is 6, B2 is 9 and C2 equal to 8. So we have to check those ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2 and then decide based on the condition. So we find that A1 by A2 is 2 by 6 which is 1 by 3. Similarly B1 by B2 is 3 by 9 which is again 1 by 3 and C1 by C2 is minus 5 by 8. So we observe that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but is not equal to C1 by C2. So it means this is the condition for parallel lines. The correct option is A. These two lines are parallel. If the pair of linear equation 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0 and 3kx plus 8y plus 8 equal to 0 are parallel, then the value of k is, we note that for two equations to be parallel, A1 by A2 must be equal to B1 by B2 and not equal to C1 by C2. We have seen in the previous problem. So here A1 is 3 and A2 is 3k. B1 is 2 and B2 is 8. So we can equate those. 3 by 3k, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is 2 by 8. 3 will get cancelled and k will be 8 by 2 which is 4. The correct option is B. The graph of line y equal to 3x is parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis, perpendicular to y-axis or passing through the origin. Let us plot this line and check it. When x is 0, y will be 0. So origin will be 1 point. Similarly, when x equal to 3, y will be 9. And we can plot this line passing through the origin. In general, if y is equal to a constant term into x, then it always passes through the origin. So for this particular problem, the correct option is D, passing through the origin. The graph of a linear equation in two variables is a plane or a curve or a point or a straight line. We have seen so far a linear equation, for example, y equal to 3x plus 5 is always a straight line. So the correct option is D. two lines are parallel if their y-intercepts are same or their slopes are reciprocal, their slopes are unequal, or their slopes are equal. So what is the slope of a line? Let us define that first. In this particular problem, green is the line and we can see the x and y axis. Positive slope means with respect to x axis the angle is positive. So this line has positive slope. This line has negative slope because it is making an angle negative with respect to x axis. This line has zero slope because it is parallel to x axis. If it is perpendicular to x axis, then the line has undefined slope. So we have defined the slopes. So if the lines are parallel, for example these two lines are parallel, then we observe that their slopes are same. Both are inclined in a similar fashion to x-axis. So for parallel lines, the slopes are equal. So option D is the correct answer. The area of a triangle formed by the line y equal to x, x equal to 6 and y equal to 0 is y equal to 0 is the x-axis, and we just saw that y equal to x is a line passing through the origin, and x equal to 6 is a line which is parallel to y-axis. So let us draw the triangle. So we see the triangle here. This is the line y equal to x. This is the line x equal to 6 and y equal to 0 is nothing but the x-axis. So we get the coordinate 0, 0 as one vertices of the triangle, other is 6, 6 and this one will be 6, 0. So now we can easily find the area of the triangle as half base into height. So this distance is 6 unit, this is 6 unit. So area will be half into 6 into 6. 36 by 2 which is 18 square units. The correct option is C. In this problem, for what value of k do the equation 2x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0 and 3x plus ky plus 15 equal to 0 represent coincident lines? For coincident lines, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition for coincident line. So let us just substitute those values where k is there. So we observe that 2 by 3. These are a1, a2, a1, b1, c1 and these are a2, b2, c2. So the ratio will be 2 by 3, 2 by 3 minus 3 by k. So simplifying, cross multiplying and simplifying will give k equal to minus 9 by 2. The correct option is C. Friends, with this we conclude this video. I request you to please subscribe my channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you very much friends.